Hello and welcome to the next video in my challenge series. Today, we will be seeing if I can beat Plants vs. Zombies all minigames, but all the zombies are invisible. This is a semi-continuation of the last video, so I won't be explaining all of my sound effect strategies. If you want to watch the other video, it'll be on the card in the right hand corner, and it'll be linked below. Now, let's get into the challenge. So, how this is going to work is I will be playing the minigames in order and ranking their difficulty on a tier list from easiest to hardest, except for Zombotany, and I'll explain why later. So let's start off with Walnut Bowling. Walnut Bowling is a minigame where you bowl walnuts down the lane to hit zombies and they can ricochet to hit even more zombies. You can also get Explodonuts, which explode on contact and have the same radius as a cherry bomb. One strategy I ended up using was a checkpoint system, aka I closed out of the minigame when I felt like I was in a good spot, then if I died, I would close the game fully, and when you come back into the game, it'll pick up where you had originally closed the minigame. I ended up using this strategy a few more times, so I felt like I should mention it here. Good way to get combos is pay attention what grass patch the zombies are walking over. That's great, that's fantastic. Guess what? I can't see them. Is Walnut Bowling really gonna kick our ass for hours?
The lad deserves to enjoy his final hours.
Because that one had more hit points. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, oh my god. We're done. We're done with Walnut Bowling. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Tier list time. Tier list time. Walnut Bowling, rather touch grass. Rather touch grass. 100%. That is the worst. That is the worst, dude. Like, okay, so the reason that that one is so high on this list is it took the reload manipulation, so we had like a decent spot, and it took forever to get in to a decent spot, and we had to then, so I had the final wave condensed into 3 lanes. 3 lanes, and they were super condensed, and I had to keep reloading till I got the perfect mix of timing and Explodonuts, and it just felt like RNG hell. It felt like RNG hell. That's why it's going up there. Rather touch grass. It took me 21 deaths to beat this level. This felt like slamming my head into a wall over and over and over and over with no progress being made because of the RNG this minigame has. I didn't count the deaths where I reset back into a checkpoint in my death total. It took me 3 goddamn hours to beat this minigame. Next up is Slot Machine. In Slot Machine, all you do is spend 25 sun to crank the lever and watch it spin. If you get lucky, you'll get either pea shooters, snow peas, sunflowers, or walnuts. You can also get sun or diamonds. Once you have 2,000 sun total, you win the minigame. No, I'm not laxative speedrunning the game that takes over 300 hours. You do it, Zeph. I want to watch you do laxative percent of that game. Yeah, they felt bad about Walnut Bowling, and then they're gonna be like, see? You had your luck. Now we take it away for Walnut Bowling 2. Sick. Yo, Sun Jackpot to end it off! Tier list? That's my notes. Tier list? Slot Machine. Honestly, piece of cake. I'm gonna put that there because while it's RNG based, it doesn't feel bad. Because it's still up to you where you plant stuff. I could see it being bad if you just got like nothing over and over and over again, but when you start with the rake, that buys you a little bit of time. You know, I got to start with 2 walnuts, which covered 2 lanes. Like, I genuinely think that was pretty good. 0 deaths for this level. I got pretty good RNG and lots of walnuts and pea shooters, along with 3 diamonds and a bunch of small sun jackpots, as well as the big sun jackpot at the end of the level. It's Raining Seeds is up next. In It's Raining Seeds, it's pretty much a conveyor belt level during nighttime pool, but the seed packets spawn from the sky. If you don't use them fast enough, the seed packets will disappear. I think it's just a piece of cake. And honestly, I think it's behind Slot Machine, because Slot Machine felt like it's a lot more simple. There's like less zombies, you know what I mean? They're more basic zombies. And it almost feels less RNG, funny enough. Because with Raining Seeds, you can get like, I don't know, lily pad, blowover, lily pad. Like, you could get something pretty awful. In my case, we did pretty well. We lost some plants here and there, but overall, it was not bad at all. We got all the plants we could need. We were never in a immediate danger, really. I mean, we lost one lawnmower because I didn't get a plant to place, which I guess does show that, like, hey, it can be bad, but for us, I really don't think it was that bad. So it's gonna stay there. It's gonna stay there for now. Beghouled. It's basically just Bejeweled, where you shuffle your plants, matching them to earn sun while fighting off the zombies. Get 75 total matches to win. Gotta keep talking. Gotta keep talking, not just because editor is going to use more in-stream clips, and me being more awake will be helpful for that, but also because I'm streaming. And you guys gotta know what I'm thinking. I'm so cooked right now. Thank you, game. I appreciate the help. The game's like, damn, this guy's dumb. Only sometimes. Only sometimes. Zeph, not a word. I know what you're gonna say. Only sometimes? Yeah. I know what you're gonna say. Don't you have any original ideas? Any original thoughts? As you like to tell me all the time when I talk about me doing your mom. I don't know, don't set it up if it's... Don't keep making easy jokes, man. You keep setting up really easy jokes, I'm gonna take them. Crazy. I know. Sick. Okay, Beghouled is by far the easiest minigame we have played. Because all it is, it's just Bejeweled. It's just skill-based. I don't know, match the things and upgrade the stuff. Upgrade the plants. I typically go for upgrading Repeater, Puff Shroom, and then Tall Nut. I kind of work backwards. But no plant was eaten. No zombies got close. That was so easy. That was incredibly easy. I have no notes. I have no notes for that, but it was easy. 100% piece of cake. My mod level, I mean Invisigoul. This minigame is literally just my mod where everything's invisible. At this point, it's not even a minigame, it's just a regular level. Today we start with arguably the hardest challenge we're gonna have to do. Invisigoul, you know? Oh my god, guys, we can't see the zombies. My idea of peak PBZ is PBZ on the DS. Don't tell anyone, but if I do a blindfold run, if people really want to see me do a blindfold run, I know that somebody already did it, but I do it on the DS. Physical hardware too. This is very funny. Wait, the explosion's gone.
Huh?
Wait a minute, the Zomboni explosion's gone. It actually fixed itself. That's hell yeah, dude. Honestly, this isn't going in piece of cake tier. This was, like, harder than I thought. It's not, like, hard, don't get me wrong, but it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. It didn't activate your lawnmower? Oh, it blew up. It blew up right here. I am unsure why. I think it got killed right as my plant got killed, maybe? I have no idea. That was janky as hell, though. I am unsure. Also, I guess we fixed the Zamboni explosion, though. It didn't fix itself last video, but... whatever. Oh, did this get messed up? Yeah, this got messed up. Whatever. Invisigoul. Honestly, could be worse. Which is really funny, but it's higher because we got pretty bad RNG. And, like, we got, like, nothing but lily pads, and then at the start we got pretty much only walnuts. We didn't get enough firepower, so we ended up losing a few lawnmowers. So it actually ends up being harder than Beghouled slot machine and its raining seeds. Which is kind of funny, because I just was gonna write this minigame off, because, like, the gimmick of this minigame doesn't really matter. But it is still semi-RNG based, so... It's gonna go into could be worse. Because it could be worse. Now, let's take a pause between minigames, because I will now be making our one and only set of purchases, excluding the rake of course. This is so, when we're playing on levels that we get to pick our plants, some levels won't be easier just because we bought something new, and that would mess up the tier list. The only purchase we will make, again, besides the rake, will be the 9th seed slot. All plants you buy with coins aren't allowed because they're too strong. Next up, Seeing Stars, where we basically combine multiple starfruit into a single massive starfruit to win the game. I like the concept of starfruit. I like the way he looks, I like his design, he looks very tasty. I feel like if I bit into him, he would just like, there'd just be juice. No. That sounds really weird in hindsight, but I really hope you guys know what I mean. And I don't sound like I'm insane. So since some of you came from the video, do you guys prefer being able to, like, more of the actual stream content being in the video as opposed to it being more voiceover? Because I know that some people don't like it being mostly voiceover, and some people like the actual, like, stream itself. No, I've started, there is some brain rot stuff I've just started saying. Just cause, like, it's just been ingrained in my brain. Mostly, you know the goddamn, the cat memes with the AI voiceovers? Talking about Larry and the PNR snipper guy? That's gonna have to go in the video because I just finished the goddamn thing. That was, honestly, pretty damn easy. I don't think it's as easy as these. I kind of think... I don't know. It's like... I don't know. Like, it's not... I don't know. I mean, was it really that bad? Because I feel like if this is... I kind of think it was pretty easy. We just built our sun producers. Oh, I guess I should explain. Hang on. I placed it here because I think it's easier, or I think it's harder than slot machine, but easier than its raining seeds. Because it's more skill based. So it's not very hard. All we had to do is build up defense. Yo, editor, let's go. Welcome in. All we had to do was build up defense and like walnuts, and then just use squash when necessary. Same thing with potato mine. Build up enough sun, and once you get it rolling, once you get the ball rolling, it's pretty easy with Seeing Stars because you get more and more firepower. So, the Zombiquarium. Admission is only $49.99 for single day tickets. We basically have pet zombies like goldfish, and we gotta keep them alive so they produce sun. Once we earn 1,000 sun, we win the level. It's also really hard, because if it's something that I don't really care about learning or I'm not interested in, it's really hard for me to, like, sit there and listen to it. I can't really, like, grin and bear it. I've tried. That was really easy. I think that goes, yeah. Zombiquarium is by far the easiest minigame we've played. The reason is, all we had to do, we bought like 5 snorkel zombies, and we just had to keep the 3 brains on the screen, so they'd always have food, and they produced enough sun, and it was over before it started. Like, it is by far the easiest minigame. We didn't have to do anything. We just kind of sat there. So, nice little break. Very easy. Bottom of the tier list. It was a piece of cake. 0 deaths during this level. Not much to say. You just keep 3 brains on screen to make sure your zombies always have food, and you don't buy too many zombies and you'll be A-O good. Beghouled twist. It's basically the same thing as before. The twist? Matches are made by rotating plants clockwise. My brain's a little slow to start today, alright. Haven't even finished my energy drink. How am I supposed to focus? How am I supposed to use your core, you know? T25. Am I just bad right now? Am I just awful? Am I missing a thing? Thank you, game. Reload, because it's fun. Sometimes you just gotta get that reload, you know? Man, I'm so bad at this right now. Just really funny. Hang on, I'll check what you guys are saying in a sec. Oh yeah, that would do it, huh? Yeah, that would do it, huh? No possible moves. Reload. Sick. Okay. So Beghouled twist, I will say it's slightly harder than Beghouled, but it's still like easy. You know, I didn't really have to think too much. Am I just bad right now? Am I just awful? Am I missing a thing? It's you just match stuff. I only lost 1 plant. Like, I think it's pretty easy. I don't really have another explanation besides it's like Beghouled but with a twist. In Big Trouble Little Zombie, the zombies are smaller and easy to kill. The big trouble is they move and eat faster, and there's many more of them. Not that you'll be able to see how many more that is.
Wanna see me run to that mountain and back? You wanna see me do it again?
Yeah, you get him. Yeah, you get him. Pee on him, do it. Sounds really bad. I take that back. We're probably gonna lose a lawnmower. Bingo. Honestly, I think my favorite song in this game is either Graze the Roof or Brainiac Maniac. They're both very good. See, I don't watch any TikTok, but I watch YouTube Shorts and occasionally Instagram Reels, so it's not like too much better. Instagram Reels are a place. They're funny. Instagram Reels are not for the faint of heart. That was crazy. I think it could be worse. I think that was honestly easier than Invisigoul. It just like we got decent RNG. It could have been worse RNG wise. We got enough pea shooters and walnuts and enough cherry bombs. We just put down cherry bombs when they were starting to get too close to the pea shooters. I don't think it's on piece of cake tier, but it was pretty easy, so we're gonna put that there. It's Portal Combat. This minigame is not Mortal Kombat, but Portal. Zombies enter one portal and exit another. What? No. God, that was such a waste of time, dude. Oh my lord. Well, what? Huh? What? How did you? Okay, sure. Why not? Just do whatever you want, I guess. What's that new big sim one that people were talking about? Grow a garden or something? I'm unsure. I just work here. I kind of love when mobile games come to Steam. I can't lie. They're just fun. I don't know. I really want, like, Burrito Bison to come to Steam. It's on Steam. Adventure Communist is on Steam too. But Adventure Capitalist has achievements on Steam. Don't try to 100% it though, because it's like, it's free. Yeah, I know, I own Cookie Clicker on Steam. I played it over 200 hours. I almost have it 100%ed. We did a 12-hour Cookie Clicker stream. That was a really long time ago at this point, but... Cactus. Nope. Pea shooter.
Nope.
Huh. I think this lawnmower is gonna go off unless we get a... Okay, Portal Combat tier list, huh? I think it could be worse. I don't... Well, it was... Ah, man, this is hard. Because what do I count as piece of cake? I feel like that part of the tier list needs to change. Because should piece of cake be, like, brain dead easy? Or is it just, like, not hard at all? I don't know. Because I feel like Portal Combat would go there, or it would go here. Like, it was not that hard. We didn't lose a lawnmower or anything. Like, we got pretty lucky. I didn't feel like there was any immediate danger. I think we'll put it at the top of that list. My strategy for it pretty much was, again, if I saw zombies getting close or I heard the sound of it hitting metal, I would just use a cherry bomb when I had one. And we got pretty lucky with portal placements too. Nothing really screwed us up that bad. In Column Like You See 'Em, a single plant is planted into an entire column, but zombies spawn in greater numbers. Then again, you won't be able to see how many greater numbers considering the mod. We might as well. Okay. You hear that? You heard that? That almost went off. Oh my god. Extra row of defense, honestly. They're gonna get, like, eaten very quickly, but they could be used as Garg defense. No, I don't want the Jack-in-the-Box zombie to explode on this. Wow, final wave already? Really, might as well just do that. We got really lucky with the amount of watermelons. No choppers, though? I mean, sure, that's fine. Sure. Okay, this is where it gets a little rough. Maybe? Okay. That went way better than I thought it was going to. I think it was harder than Big Trouble Little Zombie, but honestly not as hard as Invisigoul, which is really funny. But the reason I think it's harder than Big Trouble Little Zombie is like, if I had screwed up, if I had let that Jack-in-the-Box zombie explode, we could have had a massive hole in our defense, and I would have been kind of screwed. We got enough jalapenos that it wasn't really a problem. If we got like very little jalapenos and very little melon pulse, this probably would have been in a tier above. But honestly, it's easier than Invisigoul, because we kind of got a little rolled. This minigame, Bobsled Bonanza, starts with trails of ice on all ground lanes to spawn bobsleds, and there's Zambonis to add more ice should I melt the trails. I'm gonna let all of them ride. All of them get to go through if they are in a lane with a lawnmower. Oh. Honestly, that goes up there. The reason is, it's way harder than Invisigoul. It didn't take me more than one attempt. If it took me more than one attempt, it would go in the tier above. But not being able to prioritize, and just the amount of sun that costs to re-up the spikeweed over and over again, and everything's recharge time taking so long, as well as also managing the pool too. That was super hard. Or not super hard, but that was challenging. I nearly died at the end there if I didn't bring Walnut, and Squash wasn't up in time. So that was bad. That was rough. So that definitely goes up there. 0 deaths on this level, and this level was very challenging as my sun demands were super high, and I had to re-up Spikeweed all the time, plus the recharge time on Squash and Jalapeno was rough, and not being able to prioritize lanes that had the most zombies because I couldn't tell where they were made this one of the more challenging levels. The speedy Zombie Nimble Zombie Quick minigame is like a regular pool level, but the game speed has been doubled. Alright. Sick. Hold on. Zombie Nimble Zombie Quick. It is easier than Bobsled Bonanza, but it's harder than Invisigoul because the start, yeah, it's going in the getting harder tier. Because the start of it is rough with how fast everything's going, and you do have to be paying attention the whole time because it moves quick, crazy how that works, but it goes fast. I locked in. Once I got my defense up though, it was pretty chill. It was just maintenance. But you have to have faster, reflexes than Invisigoul and stuff, so I think overall it goes in that tier. Let's go whack a zombie. It's very similar to the 2-5 adventure mode where we get to bonk zombies on the head with a mallet, and we can use grave busters, potato mines, and ice shroom. If you've seen the first video, you've seen this level before. This one just happens to be a little bit harder. Auto clicker? No, that's cheating. Wait, are they already spawned? Oh, wait, I can't see the dirt effect? Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait, I got rid of the digger zombies. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Fake it for content? Absolutely not. Wait. Wait. That's not fair. Last time we did this, I could see. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get into I'm just gonna, like, gyrate my wrist. It's not good for you, but it'll make me win, and that's what truly matters, right? I clicked out of the window. They won't know? Yeah, but I will. And my brain doesn't let me do that. I'd rather lose a challenge fair and square than cheat and win. Because then I won't be able to sleep. And I'm not even joking. I won't be able to sleep. See? It's like a personal massager. That sounds weird. That's not what I meant. Oh god. Doing this with a vertical mouse is very strange. Okay, gotta prioritize. No. Hang on. Ah, man, I used to be really good at being able to click that fast. Although it's hard to keep up for a long period of time. I didn't hear what he said. Good. Don't worry about it. Just gotta keep... Oh, fuck. You know? Just gotta keep... Oh, fuck. Hey. Back off. I will... Can't see the dirt. Okay. The dirt is gone. I don't know where the dirt went. What? No! He's playing Deltarune. Baby oil bottle number 5 just killed me. No. Ah, fuck. Ow. Ow. I just, like, I slipped off my chair and just hit my boom mic. I must gyrate faster to beat this game. What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh. Oh, that's better. See, sometimes when you're doing this, you don't hit zombies is the problem, I think, if you're moving too fast. Really not a single sun zombie yet? Are you serious? Yeah, I need to do that to make sure I wasn't gonna die. You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing, chat? You know what I'm doing? I'm using cheese. Just a little bit of cheese, because my finger's gonna start hurting if I keep gyrating. Please, no one clip that. Notes. Yeah, notes. I now have carpal tunnel. My hand is broken. I have lived through the war. God damn it, dude. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Yeah. What? The fuck? Well, like, what? Oh, nope. I just fucked that up. Oh my god, dude. Can I not fucking click out of the... Yeah. Oh my god. If the window was full size, I don't think I'd be having a problem. The thing is, the sun gets in the way. What? What? Was that the one at the top or what? 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 Hello? What the fuck? I clicked on my video. Oh! Okay. Sick. That goes in... I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Because that was harder than Bobsled Bonanza, but it didn't take nearly as long as Walnut Bowling. But there was still RNG. It was still... because I couldn't see the dirt, so there was just a lot of mashing. There was a lot of, I guess, some strategy of, you know, after reloading, kind of knowing where the zombies were, but, like, that one sucks way more than Bobsled Bonanza, but a lot less than Walnut Bowling, so that's why it's going to go there. A lot of mashing, my hand hurts. The last stand starts with 5,000 sun to set up our defenses, and we need to survive for 5 flags, and every flag completed grants us 250 more sun to spend. But with more minigames left, this isn't our last stand. Okay, I'm gonna do just the really basic strat of rows of repeaters. Okay, this is it. Now we sit back and we wait. Now what do? Because this one was like pretty good, so I think that's a little more than fine.
One eternity later.
Oh. Huh. This is gonna be maybe a little more of a challenge. Maybe. Because this lane did lose. Because there was a ladder zombie, I guess. So it did lose, Torchwood. That's not great. Huh. This might actually be kind of hard. Or harder than I thought. Maybe. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh no. Get him. Are we gonna lose? Really? No shot. Goddamn. We lost.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Cool. I'm gonna say piece of cake. It's the top of the tier, so it is harder than the rest of everything in this tier, only because, like, we fucked up. Once I put the defense too far forward, so a ladder zombie was able to get onto it. I kind of forgot the ladder zombie existed, but overall still not very hard. All we had to do was, like, sit and wait after we got our defense up. Of repeaters, torchwood, tallnut, and walnut, and that was pretty much it. Chat, you know what time it is? Well, not quite yet. I gotta write my notes down. Oh, I already wrote my notes down. We already got Big Nut! Big Nut crushes all! Big Nut, big nut, you know? Massive nut. Massive nut everywhere. Sick. You know what? This is a good place to save.
You can't keep getting away with it!
We're getting nuts. I almost said we're getting nuts up the ass. I'm not. That's not. Is that what we're calling him now? We're calling him Big Johnny? That's funny. That's funny as shit, actually. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this could be worse. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong, but it could be a lot worse. We just need good nut luck. Everybody, give me your luck. Pray for me. Pray for me and the nuts. Give me the... There's not really much I can say without this sounding really bad, so... Chat, give me your nuts. Okay, that lane's clear. Oh no, that was metal. Damn! Damn! Alright, that was close. I could have saved, honestly, I could have saved when the final wave started. Damn! Let me clear this lane from like 2 zombies. Fully clear it! Yeah! Soundtrack's goated. I love this. It's goated with the sauce, dude. Lost in the sauce. That's what we are, chat. We're lost. We're lost on... We're lost on Reddit. Lost in the nut. Exactly. You know what I always say? Better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. Gaining knowledge that you can repeat to every single person you see. Oh, hell yeah. 3 lanes clear. 3 lanes clear. Exactly. Water bucket release, am I right, chat? God damn, dude. If editor actually watches through this, I'm so cooked. Have any of you guys ever gone through the guides page for PvZ on Steam? Because you'll get to see, like, such classics as why Ducky Tube Zombie is a sex offender, and why Digger Zombie is a pedophile, and you get to go, what plants are gooners? You get to read through all that. It's horrendous. It's horrendous. And what plants are gooners? I believe it links to Rule 34 for like every plant, which is kind of admittedly pretty funny, but like, just like, dude. Or was that what plants are the most sexy? People are making awful guides, dude. Admittedly though, they're kind of funny. Oh shit. Okay, it's just the top 2 lanes. I feel like I left them for too long. I didn't check on Foxy soon enough. We're fucked. That was not that painful. I think it goes behind Whack-A-Zombie. Whack-A-Zombie gave me like carpal tunnel, but the reason it's not as bad as Walnut Bowling is because of the giant walnut. And I got enough RNG, and I did enough, like, I had a pretty good save spot, and because I was able to save my lawnmower for the final wave, and a lot of zombies tend to spawn in lanes with lawnmowers, that was not that bad. Like, I would do that again over doing Walnut Bowling. Time for a party. A Pogo party. This party takes place on the roof, and is mostly just Pogo zombies with a few regular zombies mixed in. Yeah, honestly, I kind of thought Pogo Party was going to be harder than this. The setup was kind of rough, but like, oh, that might be annoying. No? They didn't put any in my defenses? Huh. Cool. Wow. Where do I even put this on the tier list, man? Like, this was not that hard. I think I'll put it in could be worse, because it's not a piece of cake, right? You know, they're all Pogo? Yeah. I think, because it still was a little challenging, like, it could have been worse. And, you know, I had, like, at the very beginning it was a little bit hard, so it's not a piece of cake, I wouldn't say, but, like, it could be a hell of a lot worse. It's harder than Call 'em Like You See 'em, because I have to actively be planting stuff, because Call 'em Like You See 'em, you know, it's just, you know, you're planting a full row at once, and I got pretty, it's more RNG based. Call 'em Like You See 'em, but that didn't actually really affect us. So Pogo Party I felt was a little harder. But nothing crazy. I think Big Trouble Little Zombie was honestly harder than Pogo Party. It's Dr. Zomboss's revenge. He's back and stronger than ever. Is this really a minigame? It's just the final boss fight on 5-10, except he has twice as much health, making him stronger than 5-10, of course. Dude. I was like, where's Zomboss? And then I remembered right. Okay. Oh, please don't crush. Please. I don't have the plants to keep this up. No! No! Fuck, dude. Sick. First try. Like, I don't think shit, do I put that in piece of cake? I almost feel like I should. That was not hard. We lost one lawnmower. I think I put that at maybe top of piece of cake. I think I smacked that there. Because first of all, we got really good RNG. We had enough pots. We had enough jalapenos. We had enough ice shrooms. We had so many melon pults. We had a good strat of saving extra plants and pots till we needed it. We had a good strat of placing pots directly in front when he bent down to see what type of, or where the orb was, the ball, in case it wasn't a fireball. I know I couldn't get rid of the fire animation like I did last time, which kind of sucks, but I think it's okay. Could have been worse. Like, it could have been way, way worse, but it's going there. Like, I mean, Call 'em Like You See 'Em was also relatively easy, though. Maybe I put it there, because these were, like, the ones that were super easy. I think. I don't know how to do this, because, like, these are super easy, like, doesn't put it in that tier, but that's the thing, is, like, I don't know. I think it was harder than Call 'em Like You See 'Em, but easier than Pogo Party. Alright, I think we'll keep it like this. It's Raining Seeds, we got really good luck. Portal Combat, we got really good luck. Like, they were not hard. But I think this could have been worse. So, I think we'll just put it there. Welcome to the visual mess that is Zombotany. In this minigame, the zombie heads are replaced with a plant head, taking on the abilities of the plant combined with what the zombies can already do, aka eat. This one only has regular pea shooters and walnuts, so a pea shooter zombie will shoot peas at my plants. How the tables have turned. Although, because of my mod, you won't get to see any of the mutant hybrids. I think there's a... I think I'm missing like a leaf or something. What the fuck? Chat, what are these? What the hell? This is the embodiment of allergies. They're coming to get you. I don't even know what to... I don't know how to commentate this. What am I doing? Can't you guys tell what's going on? See, I'm getting less and less crazy. Actually, I guess more crazy. There are plants there. Don't you guys believe me? There are plants. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is going on? No one should have let me mod this game in the first place. Holy shit. Cool. I say that is harder than Invisigoul, not harder than Zombie Nimble Zombie Quick. I had to lock in more for Zombie Nimble Zombie Quick. I think the difficulty from Zombotany 1 is genuinely the fact that I can't see half of my plants, and I can't, you know, I need to get defense up fast because they shoot at us, meaning they're taking my plants' health and they kill my sun producers, and if they kill my sun producers, I'm dead. But it's not as hard as Zombie Nimble Zombie Quick. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Okay, we just need to protect these lanes. Oh my god. We are big chillin'. Alright. Honestly, harder than Bobsled Bonanza because we lost like 2 lawnmowers. I had to let 2 go just to build sun production. I couldn't tell where half my plants were. I had to like keep track of stuff, and the fact that there's the jalapeno zombie was bad. I'm glad only one of them got to go off. I know that there's not very many in the level, which is good, but harder than Bobsled Bonanza. Look, we built a staircase. Yeah. This is it. So, for a piece of cake, from easiest to hardest, it is Zombiquarium, Beghouled, Beghouled Twist, Slot Machine, Seeing Stars, It's Raining Seeds, Portal Combat, and Last Stand being the hardest in that category. For Could Be Worse, it's Call 'Em Like You See 'Em, Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, Pogo Party, Big Trouble Little Zombie, and Invisigoul rounds off that category. For Getting Harder, it is Zombotany, Zombie Nimble Zombie Quick, Bobsled Bonanza, Zombotany 2 to finish that category off. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. We got Walnut Bowling 2, which was surprisingly not as bad as I thought, and Whack-A-Zombie, which my finger still hurts. And then last but not least, the hardest minigame for Invisible Zombies is Walnut Bowling, and that is my definitive list. Is there a chance I would have moved stuff around if I had known about strategies earlier with like Walnut Bowling and stuff? Maybe. And some of these at the bottom could maybe be moved up, but overall I'm pretty happy with this list. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching the video. No, I'm kidding, I'm probably going to record an actual outro. Overall, this challenge took about 9 hours and 33 minutes to complete. Keep in mind, 3 of those hours were strictly Walnut Bowling. This was very fun, and I enjoyed having all the new chatters who came to my Twitch from the last video. I do want to address some comments from the last video. I didn't know that somebody beat PvZ blindfolded, but I am now aware of it, and I think it's pretty neat. On that note, I will not be doing puzzle mode or survival modes with this mod, as I feel like it won't be that entertaining to watch. I will, however, consider doing a blindfolded run of Plants vs. Zombies on the DS using original hardware eventually, if you guys would like to see that. Also, definitely let me know if you guys prefer more heavily voiced over videos like the last one, or more clips from stream and less voiced over like this one. Also, for the next challenge video, I'm not sure what I'll be doing. Guess we'll have to both wait and see, but feel free to drop your challenge suggestions below. It doesn't have to be PvZ related, by the way. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much if you've made it this far, and if you want to see the VODs for this run, I will have those and my Twitch linked in the description. Big shout out to my mod Zeph for helping me work on the script, and to my editor, the editor, for editing. I'll see you all in the next video.